Welcome back, cult followers. I'm Fred.
I'm Joe.
And today we're checking out Mighty Squirrel out of Waltham, Massachusetts.
Pretty popular brewery. They were founded in 2018. I believe they're still at their original location, but a lot of people across New England know of Mighty Squirrel because their distribution is huge.
Yep, they fell right into the distribution almost immediately.
It's not a bad way to do it. These weren't...
No.
As much as the distribution is huge, these were still kind of hard to find because they do sell out pretty quick. They're pretty popular.
It is pretty popular. They've tripled their business size in the past couple of years.
There was a lot going on that made people want to drink in the past few years, so I can see why. If you're gonna drink,
but they knew they took advantage of all the downfalls in the economy and everything else, and they really soared above. But we're gonna enough blah blah blah.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
go fight the Mighty Squirrel.
Let's go kill some squirrels. All right, everybody, we're going to start right out with Velvet Moon. This is a chocolate and cold brew coffee mocha stout. And it is about 10W30.
What? Pours out like 10W30, but it has 7% alcohol.
Color consistent with used 10W30.
How's it smell, though? Doesn't smell like motor oil.
No, it smells like chocolatey and coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely smells what it says. I mean, there's no hiding that. But it's actually pretty smooth.
That is good.
You're not gagging. That's a good sign.
It goes down better than it used to.
And earlier in the day, I believe it makes a big difference with stouts.
It's the first beer I've had, so it's not sitting in my stomach.
I find stouts to be a morning drink.
Well, we made it.
Put that up. I put that up with mimosas and Bloody Marys. You know.
If you're a beer drinker and you're going to breakfast, I get it. That makes sense.
But not ridiculous. This is drinkable. I like this actually. But definitely it makes a difference earlier in the day.
Yeah, it's when
if
you have
drank
been
this at
drinking
night,
beers all day, it doesn't hit the stouts don't hit the stomach right when you've been drinking all day.
No,
it's too hard. What would you give it for rating though?
I'm gonna give this one a 6.5.
All right, this is easy.
I kind of like this.
I go 6.5 with you. That's fair.
Yeah,
I like this.
Cheers. We're gonna finish this up. No drain pour here, and we're gonna get back with I don't know. We got two others to choose from. We'll pick one.
What's up, everybody? Today we're checking out the Sourface Raspberry Kiwi Berliner Weiss from Mighty Squirrel, Waltham, Massachusetts. This is a Berliner Weiss sour, and it weighs in at, what is it? What do we got for IP? 5% alcohol per volume on this one. It's not very strong, but hopefully it makes up for it in flavor. So.
Well, there aren't too many strong sours.
I know, but some of them don't even make up for it in flavor.
This is true.
But I've heard good things about the Sourface series.
Not much of an aroma.
No, it's not a lot there. Definitely makes up for it in flavor.
I mean, it's got a tart finish. Very fruity. Very light.
Yes, I agree.
Very easy drinking.
Yeah, I could drink a few of these on a summer day. But
yeah. We're getting out of that season now.
Yeah, I feel like they're probably going to be moving into their next batch of whatever the new flavors are. These are some summer fruits, but I'd be looking forward to seeing if the next one's right on par, which I'm sure it probably is.
Well, what do you give it for a rating there, Joe?
I'm going to go with 7 on this one. I like it. It's a good beer. I like sours. You know, I enjoy a good sour, so this is definitely something I would grab a 4-pack of.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'd probably give it a 6.5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's right in the middle there. We'll get a 6.75 out of this one.
6.75?
It sounds like a drinkable beer to me.
Definitely drinkable. Check them out.
Finish them up. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right. This is our third installment from Mighty Squirrel. This is Double Cloud Candy. It is a DDH double New England IPA.
And if the hype holds up, this will be the best of the 3.
We'll see.
Let's find out for ourselves.
Cheers.
You got a little? Yeah, I think I gave you a little there.
Yeah, thanks.
That was awesome. Good beer.
It's got a solid bitter throughout. A little bit
That's
of
a good beer. That's a good beer.
It's tasty.
That is everything an IPA should be. That's actually... Hold on. Hold that thought. It's probably one of my favorite double IPAs.
Really, that fast?
Yeah, that's good. That's
Wow.
really good. I've had it before. I mean, it's not that fast.
You've had
but-
clown candy.
Yes, I've had cloud candy, and it is very
Cloud.
similar.
I'm sorry, not clown.
Cloud candy?
Cloud. It kind of came out as clown.
No, it's
I meant to say cloud.
But it's definitely a good beer. This is definitely better than
It's a
the
good beer. I
original
could
Cloud
definitely have a
Candy.
couple of these.
I definitely prefer this to the cloud
Do
candy.
you? I think I like the cloud candy
Yeah.
better. Yes. I don't know. DDH is usually a little bit smoother than this throughout.
But you're getting a lot of the hops flavors in this.
Oh, definitely. You're definitely getting the hop flavors. I just think it's just my opinion.
Oh, that's what we're here for, is opinions.
Don't get me wrong. I like it. I'm gonna give it an 8.
A solid 8.
A solid
Alright,
8.
I like it. I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8.5. Because I like it. 8.5 is definitely earned easily on this one.
All right. So we get an 8 1/4 overall. Excuse me. We're gonna finish this up and we'll get back to you with a full brewery breakdown. Yeah.
So, what do you think of Mighty Squirrel?
Mighty Squirrel overall, it's a pretty good brewery.
That's your review. It's a pretty good brewery. We're supposed to be beer reviewers, and it's a pretty good brewery. We've had worse breweries.
Oh, we definitely have.
Yeah, that was definitely a good one. I like.
I don't think there's anything wrong with this brewery at all.
No.
I think they're doing things right. They have clean, good tasting beers. I mean, I don't think it's top tier, but I don't think it's bottom. I don't think it's mediocre either.
I'd put them above Lord Hobo in my opinion.
Oh, Lord Hobo.
Above Lord Hobo.
Lord
You
Hobo
don't
doesn't
like
even
Lord
rate
Hobo,
for
but,
me,
you know,
but
it's a top tier brewery in the same area, so that's the comparison.
they put out more of a mass market than a lot of microbreweries.
These guys have the distribution down pat, but not in the sense that like you're gonna find them
everywhere
in variety packs. Like,
No.
like
I'm gonna go as far as to say you won't find them in a supermarket.
no, but you'll
Maybe
find
some
them in a lot of
convenience
liquor
stores, liquor stores, and
Where'd you pick these up?
these I got. Oh, I went to a liquor store actually.
A liquor
It was a
store?
liquor store, and they had quite a large selection of Mighty Squirrel actually, and it was in Massachusetts this week. And
You said there was a good selection when you
there
got
actually was. There was probably at least 3 other varieties in the store that day.
Then if you went back, they'd be gone by
But it's
now.
also a store that has a huge craft beer selection.
Yep.
I'm talking 400 feet of shelving, at least, of nothing but craft beer. I won't say where till they pay me. But what do you think of a rating for the brewery overall, Joe?
The brewery overall, I'm going to actually go a little bit higher for a brewery that I've never been to before, so I'm rating the brewery just on these 3 beers.
And
I've had a few others.
You've actually had
We've
at
actually-
least 5 of their beers.
So these 3, the Mango Lass,
Mango, Lassie,
yep, which we featured on the channel
Yep.
before, I believe it
and
is in the
the
battle.
Cloud Candy.
The Cloud,
know
yeah,
you've
I'm
had
sorry, I
that.
considered this a different, the Cloud Candy. I almost want to say I had another one, but I can't
You
put my
probably
finger
have.
on it right now.
They are
But
pretty widely spread.
even if you can get me to admit I like a stout, that's how you know they're a good brewery. It was a well put together stout. I loved the sour.
Is it the brewery or is it just the combination of flavors they added with it
It was the fact that the brewery
And
was able
brewed
to
it
make a good stout.
successfully?
You know what I mean? That I liked. That's how you know I like them. Plus, the other 2, they were, I like a good sour. They held up with anything that I like. The double IPA, and I wasn't kidding when I said it. This is probably going to be one of my favorite double IPAs going forward. I'll look for this one. Saw it after.
All right. Did you rate it?
Did I rate it? No, I just rambled. I think I'm gonna go with I give them an 8.
Can you give it an 8?
I definitely want to check them out though. In person.
I'm going to go with 7.5.
Okay.
I think it's a good brewery. They make good, clean beer.
Yes. Yeah, I'm curious. Do you know
And I
if they
think
use small barrels or large barrels?
I'm not 100% sure. When I tried to do research on Mighty Squirrel, there really isn't a lot out there other than interviews and other blogs, really. So
I'm going to assume that these are big barrels based on the distribution size they put out.
I mean, you never know.
But I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a trip up. I'll let you know soon. And if you want to find more, check us out on Instagram because I'll have some reels coming for you from the location.
So 7 3/4 from Mighty Squirrel out of Waltham, Massachusetts. Definitely check out some of their beers. You can find them in local stores. And if you get the chance, check out the brewery. Stop in. Drink local.
And if you've been, let us know what you think in the comments. See if you agree with our review today, what you think of the actual location. Feel free to tell us your thoughts. There's a section underneath for it. But thanks for joining us. I'm Joe.
I'm Fred.
And I'm drunk.
And this is the craft beer cult. We might both be drunk. Cheers, everybody. Have a good week. We'll see you soon.
I still can't find Tap.
No, Tap's missing. MIA.
We'll have
We're
to
actually gonna have to
posters.
call the police department soon.
Yeah, I guess we'll go make a missing report. But,
Yeah, missing persons.
why don't we go get a beer first? Spyglass?
Yeah, at least. Let's go.
Tap! Tap!